Hey guys, it's Vanessa. Welcome back to my channel. So my setup still is a little weird. I'm still getting my room and my life situated from not ending up moving. But today I have a first PR package, tryout, testing new makeup. So I got this box from Milk Makeup and they partnered with Influencer. And Influencer is just a company that will partner with cosmetic brands and send influencers free makeup to test. We don't get paid to make these videos, but we do get what's in the box for free. And all we have to do is just tell people that influencer that partnered with Milk Makeup today, for example, sent me this box with free makeup in it for me to test out and review, but I am not getting paid to say any of what I'm going to say about this foundation. This is foundation. So you're going to get my honest reviews. They just do this to get people's honest reviews and to give people free stuff. So this is one of my first opportunities as a YouTuber and I'm very proud of myself and very excited. So thank you for all of you who watch my videos, like, who subscribe and everything. I really appreciate it because this is the first step to a new beginning and it's all because of y'all. So today I got Milk Makeup from the Influencer and it says Blur Liquid Matte Foundation. It says it's pore blurring, full coverage, and it has a matte finish. And it says hashtag that blur though. So we just get a little insert and it talks to us about the Blur Liquid Foundation and it just tells us the shades and how to talk about it and stuff like that. Like it tells me my hashtags and stuff I need to put when I post it on Instagram, for example. So I also got this and it says it's a dab and blend applicator. It says it's an innovative, easy to clean gel applicator that gently glides on the skin and provides a smooth and even makeup application from porous surface. What? Oh, non-porous surface won't absorb or waste any of your makeup. Or is this so hard to read because it's like holographic? Yeah. Oh, so it can last longer. So I'm gonna open this up. I did open the box to see what was inside and I did post on Snapchat that I was so excited to get my first like PR package and like promotion with a company. I'm just gonna use a brush to open this because I can't open it. And I just painted my nails purple and I'm not gonna mess up my nails. So let's see. But I did not open. Oh wow. Ooh, that's such a pretty case. So it's like the silicone sponge, like the Silisponge. What's funny? Oh, it has glitter inside and it says Milk Makeup. I have the Silisponge right here, I think. Yeah. See, so this is a Silisponge. I used it when I was on vacation because I didn't want to take the Real Technique sponge and I was just desperate, so I took this. The Silisponge is more squishier, but this looks like it's easier to hold, so we'll see about that. So I think this is the applicator I'm supposed to use, but honestly, if I don't like it, I'll just use a brush, like my knockoff Artiste brush that I got for like $1. It's from Boutique. I don't know. It's like one of those knockoff brands. So if I don't like this, I will go in with this brush. So we'll see. So this is the foundation and it comes in like a cool, like hard, like plastic packaging. I really like that. They sent me medium light and warm medium. I did get to pick the shades, but I don't know. I don't know which one will fit me. I'm gonna go in with the darker one, and if it's too dark, just lighten it up with concealer later. And yeah, so warm medium seems like to be the darker one. See, so it just pops up and you just take it out. I don't know when you buy it if it'll be packaged like this. I'm testing this out. I don't think these have launched yet, so that's really good. So it says warm medium on the thing. It's a squeezy tube and it has 1 fluid ounce in it. So I don't know, I don't really like squeezy tubes, but it does have a cool squeeze part. But I don't really like squeezy tubes because, I don't know, it's just, I don't know how much product I'm putting on sometimes, so it frustrates me. And I am already primed. Oops. I dropped the lid. I am already primed, and I'll leave everything else I use on my face because I am going to wear test this, but I do have things to do and places to go, so I'm trying to hurry this up. So I will, in the description box, link everything I'm going to use today, but I'm just going to put some out on my hand. Oh, okay. Huh. I thought she was going to be thicker than that, but she's pretty liquidy. I am using warm medium instead of medium light. And I'm just going to dot, my mirror's over here, so I'm just going to dot this on my face. Hopefully I didn't put too much. That's why I don't like squeezy tubes or something that doesn't have a pump, because you don't know how much you are putting on and it can get like too much too fast. So I'm just going to pick up the excess with the sponge they sent me, but if I don't like this, because honestly I don't really like the silicone sponge, the silly sponge, so if I don't like this, I'm just going to switch over to that knockoff Artiste brush. So this is way easier to hold though than this silly sponge. Oh my god, I think I put way too much on. How's it match? See, I even think the darkest shade is a little too light, so I'll just use bronzer. Oh, your homegirl put way too much on. Way too much. That's why I do not like things that don't have a pump. This silicone sponge is blending it out pretty nicely, but it's not taking off the excess, and I just feel like I'm moving it around. I'm not really like blending it in, you know what I mean? So I am going to go on to the Artiste brush, my knockoff Artiste brush. I'm just not a fan of these silicone sponges, not to bash Milk's, like Milk Makeup's silicone sponge. I just don't like silicone sponges in general. This is so full coverage. Okay, this is probably more full coverage than my Too Faced Born This Way. I mean, so that's a good thing, right? Oh. And my camera's dying at the moment. This is a little too light for me, but it's not their fault. I picked these two shades out. Maybe I should have picked the one down, the one darker from this one, and then the second one darker from this one, so I would like have two shades darker to choose from instead of one that's too light and one that's even lighter. Well, it blended out really easy with the brush. I know y'all would probably like to see with the Beauty Blender, but my Real Technique sponge is like at the moment really jacked up, so I was not going to use it on camera. And I wanted to use the silicone sponge it came with, so I just thought I'll use this brush. Okay, so I think I'm done blending it out, and I think it blended out really nicely. Huh, what do y'all think? It says matte and poreless. I do feel like it's poreless, but what do y'all think about matte? I feel like it's pretty dewy, and I used a mattifying primer under. And I have combination normal skin, so like this isn't a problem for me, but I mean if you have oily skin and I don't know, you're looking for matte, I don't know girl, I don't know. I am going to set it, I am going to do the blush, the bronzer, the highlight and everything off camera, just so I can show y'all the base, what the base looks like, and I can tell y'all, oh, the contour went on splotchy and it never goes on splotchy, stuff like that. So I'm going to do that off camera right now for you guys, and then I'll do continuous check-ins throughout the day. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay guys, so this is a finished look with my eyes done, my brows done. Sorry, I'm looking in the monitor so I can show y'all, so I can see what I'm talking about. contour, blush, highlight. I think everything blended really nicely. I didn't set my whole face with powder. I usually don't do that. I only do that sometimes, but I didn't do it today because I felt I didn't need it. I really like the subtle sheen that, you know, the foundation gives me. You can see in the center of my forehead, I didn't highlight there, and that's just a normal sheen of my foundation. I think it covered really good, but it's not the max coverage because I can still see my little like mole right there, and when I can see my mole, it's not full coverage. But I did put too much on. I don't think it's thick. I think it's really comfortable, but I did put a little too much on and try to blend it out at once. I think you should just start with a little bit and then put a little bit more and build it like that. I had to go in with my Real Technique sponge that's like all beat up. I went in and I just like dabbed it around to take off all the excess product because this wasn't blending it into the skin. I'm just not a fan of silicone sponges, so that's why I already kind of knew I wasn't gonna like this. And then my Artiste brush, my knockoff one, it was just kind of moving it around too. You use brushes when you want more coverage and you use sponges when you want less. So I blend this out as best as I could, but it looked really thick and cakey in some spots. So I went in with the sponge and dabbed it and took off the excess product. So I think this would work really good with the sponge because it's not too thick to look too cakey on the skin, but it's not too watery for the sponge to soak it up. So it's a really good consistency. So I'm gonna go downstairs and eat some breakfast. I just got home from the gym. I'm gonna run some errands, go to Plato's Closet, sell some clothes, stuff like that. So I'm gonna not take y'all along with me like a vlog, but I will check in every few hours or so to show y'all how the foundation is holding up. I hope you can get a good look of the way it looks here right now. I think it looks really nice. I think this is my favorite foundation. I think it's better than the Too Faced Born This Way, and that's saying a lot from Milk being an indie brand. It's not, you know, really new. I mean, it's not really old, it's really new, it's not really known. And they've been doing a really good job with the products they've been coming out with lately. So I'll check in later. So I'll see y'all guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so this is the first check-in. I think it's been about 2 hours, and I'm about to go and run an errand, but I think I look kind of greasy. I already kind of look a little oily, a little more dewy than what I would want, and it says it's supposed to be matte, so we'll see. I didn't powder my face, the entire face, and I didn't set with setting spray because I just, one, I don't have setting spray right now, and two, I didn't feel like I needed to powder, but now I feel like I need powder, so we'll see how this goes when I check in later. Okay guys, so I just got back from running my errands. I went shopping and I donated clothes and I sold clothes. It's, what time is it? It's 3:09. I put the foundation on, I want to say like at 10:15. So it's been a few hours and I think I look a little too oily than what I want. And I don't know, I think it's getting kind of, I don't know if y'all can see really, but it's getting kind of cakey and looking weird around my nose. I don't really like that, and it's starting to break apart on my nose with the oils. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna set it. Okay guys, so it is what time is it? 6:47 p.m. and I don't know about y'all, what y'all think, but I think it looks like I barely have foundation on. Now, I did take a shower, so that could have been a mistake right there. But I don't know, your girl had to shower. She had to wash her hair, she had to shave her legs, you know, put lotion on, all that. She had to, so I had to take a shower, but I honestly don't, it barely looks like I have like face makeup on, honestly. So, I don't know. I might check in again a little later to say a goodbye or something, but I don't know, this isn't going as great. I should have set it with powder. I should have used a setting spray, so maybe then it'll work better. I really love the foundation though, like when you put it on it looks beautiful. I really like it, so I'll test it out a few more times on my own off camera, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to continue to use it and like it anyway, so that's a good thing. So I don't know, I think I'll see y'all a little later. Bye.